Hello fellow collectors and welcome to Long's Toys. Today we are taking a look at two more reaction figures from the TMNT line from Super 7. We have Baxter Stockman and Splinter. And first and foremost, I just got to shout out the artwork on these cards. It is absolutely fantastic. I mean, every time I get one of these, I almost have to convince myself that I want to open them still because it just looks so beautiful. I mean, I definitely keep the cards because the artwork is amazing, but I can't get over how good it looks. It's so fun. But if we take a look here, you can see Baxter Stockman Splinter on the back over here. We can see they each have their little file cards, and then we get to see a full pick of Wave 1 and Wave 2. So these two are both from Wave 2. I really kind of want Space Cadet Raph and Undercover Don. This was basically, if you're familiar with the original toy line at all, once they did the original Turtles, to keep the line going, they came up with all kinds of different things for the Turtles to do. Sports, wacky actions, storage shells, Star Trek, Universal Monsters, the list goes on and on. But one of the first, alternate costumes or whatever they did for them was the Undercover series. Or not even Undercover, but outfits or whatever you want to call it. Raph was a space cadet, Mikey was a surfer dude, Leo was a samurai, and Don was undercover in a trench coat. And they were some of the first figures I had after the original Turtles, and I loved them. I loved them so much as a kid. So when they announced they were doing these two, I was really floored. And if they ever do these in Ultimates, I'm going to freak out. But I really hope they eventually get to the Surfer Mike and the Samurai Leo, because those are also really great. I haven't picked them up yet. I'm kind of hoping for maybe a sale or something along the way, but we'll see how it goes. But you can see the Wave 2 gives us Space Cadet Raph, Splinter, April, Undercover Don, and then Baxter and Krang. I'll be honest, the Krang doesn't look that great to me. The Baxter looked great and the Splinter looked great, and these were on sale at GameStop. They had a sale 2 weeks ago or something like that, so I decided to grab a few. I think I kind of want to get April too. So I kind of want to get the other three here, and then it'll be just one villain from each wave I don't have, because I don't have Shredder from the first wave either, just because I thought he looked kind of weird. But who knows, if he's on sale one day, maybe I'll end up picking him up too, just for completionist's sake. In any case, I'm rambling. These look awesome. I love the artwork on the cards, but I'm going to go ahead and get them open so we can take a closer look. So here are the two figures out of the packaging. We'll start with Master Splinter. I think he looks pretty good. I like the look of the head sculpt a lot. I think they did a great job there. The gi looks good. The bandages on the feet, very nicely painted. You can see the way they had the tail just kind of come out. It always just kind of hangs out at the bottom of his robe. And because of the way the figure articulates, they just kind of had to pick one side. I think it worked out. I think it looks fine. Some creative problem solving there. But otherwise, 5 points of articulation. Head can swivel from side to side. Arm goes around. And then you have that 90-degree bend at the hip. But he looks good. I really do like him. I think they did a nice job with Splinter. The only thing that bums me out, instead of giving him his actual walking stick and molding a new piece, they just gave him one of Donnie's bow staff. It's a little bit of a bummer. He doesn't even really hold it that well, which is the real bummer. Neither of his hands can hold it that great. So I would have preferred an actual walking stick, but if you're going to recycle a piece, at least make it so that the figure you give it to can hold it. I mean, I think that's the least you could do, but it's not a big deal. I mean, honestly, I don't buy, Splinter for the walking stick. Yes, he has a walking stick, and it would make sense. I don't know. That's the only thing that bums me out a little bit. I mean, I guess I can kind of prop it like that, something like that, and just have the ground hold it up, but I don't know. That's a bit cheesy. Get it? Cheesy? Rat? Okay, anyway, moving on. The figure looks great. The accessory is kind of just worthless. But let's move on to Baxter, because Baxter looks really, really good. I think he's one of the best ones they've done so far. Really, really cool. The head sculpt looks fantastic. Very nicely painted. Can swivel from side to side. He's got his little yellow bow tie. Wings articulate. Not a ton, but enough. I think they do a good job. You can get some nice different poses out of it. So you get some angle choices there. Now the arms aren't going to move all the way around because they're going to hit into the wings, but you can get almost a full rotation, and honestly I think it's fine. Same thing with the lower set of hands. They do move, but they're going to hit the upper set of hands, so you're not going to get a full 360 rotation. I understand. Not a problem at all. And then you have, of course, the 90-degree bend in the waist. And they did a great job with the fly feet. They painted the little toes. It looked great. I'm really happy with this one. He doesn't come with any accessories, but it's because he has an extra set of arms and wings, so have to keep that cost per figure down. I get that. And I mean, there's lots of different things. If he would have come with a little fly swatter, that would have been cool. But it doesn't really look like his hands are going to hold much anyway. So, can he hold Splinter's staff? Let's try it. He can. See, he can actually hold it. Yeah, no problem. That's all I was looking for. That's all I would have needed from Splinter. I don't know why his hands are molded the way that they are. They're kind of like stuck like this instead of naturally closing around an object. But in any case, I really do like both of these figures. Oops, sorry. Stand up here, Splinter. I really do think they look great. Like I said, my only complaint is that this was a, lame way to go. I would have preferred a actual walking stick new piece that he could actually hold. But if you have to reuse the bow staff, at least make it so he can hold it. That's all I'm asking. Otherwise, they're great figures. They look fantastic. The articulation is what you'd expect. And I really enjoy them. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And as always, thanks so much for watching.